welcome to my channel, Infinite.Wellness. My name is Lisa Chase, and I will be taking you through some of my favorite yoga stretches today. Starting in child's pose, we'll make our way into a tabletop, and then cat and cows. I like to inhale as I arch the back, and then exhale as I sway the back. So we'll do 2 more cat and cows on your own. And then after that last one, we'll take your right leg forward into a lunge. Make sure the right knee is right in line with the heel, and you'll alternate between a straight leg and then back into a bent knee. So keep going with your pace, your breath. As you straighten the leg, keep the toes down. And then as you bend the knee, feel that left hip flexor really come down towards the floor. I use blocks, but if you don't have blocks, don't worry about it. Coming into your lizard pose, scoot that right foot all the way to the edge of your mat and then kind of let it fan open. You can stay up on your hands or you can drop down to your forearms. This is a deep hip stretch, so enjoy this lizard pose on the right side. And as we slowly come out of that, we'll straighten that right leg one last time. This time have the toes up to the sky to get a deep hamstring stretch. And then we'll slowly come out of that and switch to the other side. Left leg comes forward into that lunge, and we'll alternate between the straight leg and bent leg. Remember, as you straighten that leg, keep the toes down. And as you bend the knee, take the hips forward to get a good stretch in that right hip flexor. Into your lizard pose on the left side. So take that left foot to the edge of your mat. Kind of fan open that knee. You can be on your hands or your forearms, getting a good deep hip stretch. And then one last hamstring stretch by straightening that left leg. This time toes up to the sky and completely relax that head towards the knee. Take those deep inhales and exhales to get that deep stretch in the left hamstring. And then slowly come out of that, making our way into downward facing dog, and then stretch out those calves by walking the dog. Opposite knee, opposite heel. Just feeling a good stretch in those calves. And then slowly start to walk the hands back towards the toes into that standing forward bend. Reaching for the toes, the floor, and then you can take the hands, grab onto your opposite elbows, feel the pull in your shoulders. You can stay stagnant or you can do little rocks from side to side. And then we'll slowly make our way up into a standing position, coming into a quad stretch. So grab that right ankle foot. You can either stack the knees together, quad stretch, or you can come into your dancer pose. So you reach with the opposite arm and then pull the other knee back. So you decide which quad stretch feels best for your body. And then slowly release the leg and we'll switch to the other side. So regular quad stretch, or you can come into that dancer pose. Next pose is one of my favorite for your lower back and your hips. If you like a block, you place it right behind you because you're going to sit on it. Your feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart. Toes are out, and then go ahead and sit down on the block. You can kind of turn it a few different ways to find the right size. And if you don't like it, you can completely get rid of it. You press those hands together so the elbows go out wide. Feel a stretch in the forearms. Back's nice and flat. Open up through those hips. And then we'll we'll sit it all the way down into that butterfly stretch. So feet together, pull those heels as close to your body as you can. Hold on to the ankles, press down with your elbows on the knees, and hold that groin stretch. And then from here, a little glute stretch. Bend the knees, and then take one ankle to the thigh, so you have a little triangle between the legs. There's a few variations here, so if you're a little bit more bendy, you might want to wrap the legs like you're hugging it and hold on to those fingers. And then I like to rock from side to side to open up that hip flexor. And you'll take the foot across your body down to the floor and then into a twist. And slowly back, and we'll switch to the other side. So other ankle to the thigh. First hold. So if you need less of a stretch, the foot will go away from you. If you need more of a stretch, you bring it towards your body. And then if you're bendy enough, you'll wrap the hands around. Good. Rock from side to side, opening up that hip flexor. And then you'll bring that leg all the way across your body, down to the floor, and then into a twist. It doesn't really matter which way you twist the body, so you can try both ways and see what feels best to you. And after this twist, we'll take our legs wide. I like to take a deep inhale to the sky, and then on the exhale, I fold forward. So for some people, this feels really stiff, so try to flare out the toes, breathe, use that exhale to get closer and closer to the floor, walk those fingertips out, and then we'll just move our way over towards the left foot. So reach for the ankle of the toes, and then the other arm comes over your head, palm facing down, getting a good stretch in the side of your body. A few inhales and exhales down the middle again, and then we'll make our way over to the other side. Open up through that chest, breathe. And one more time down the middle. Take a few inhales and exhales. And for the next few stretches, you're going to want to be against a wall. So I like to get my right hip up against the wall and kind of spin the legs up so my hamstrings, my glutes are all pressed up against that wall. First, just an inversion stretch. Get your feet up towards the sky. Kind of wiggle out those toes. Get comfortable in these stretches. We'll be here for a few minutes. So the next one, you'll take the legs as wide as you can. And hold. And slowly start to bring those legs back together. Hold that inversion against the wall. And then into a butterfly stretch. Press the feet together, bring the heels down towards your body, and then take the hands and press the knees towards the wall. And for your last stretch, you'll have to wiggle yourself away from that wall a little bit. Feet are up against the wall. You want the legs at a 90-degree angle. And then take the right ankle to the left thigh so you have a triangle between your legs, and take the right hand and press the right knee towards the wall. You should feel this stretch in your glutes, your hips. Instead of pressing the knee towards the wall, go ahead and slowly pull it towards your body, still keeping the ankle on the thigh. And then we'll switch to the other side. Left ankle to the right thigh. Take the left hand and push the knee towards the wall. And then pull that knee towards your body. And gently release. Bring both knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. And I'll just set myself up into a corpse pose. You can stay here. You can pause me and just enjoy the silence. If you want to end with the corpse pose, I have a video on corpse pose if you want me to take you through a little meditation. Thank you for your time. Hope you enjoyed.